Hi, everybody. This is Fred Bruin again with Remax Parkside Real Estate, Wednesday, June 17th. This little video, I'd like to talk about the recovery and the V-shaped recovery and how it appears that we are definitely in that recovery mode. Let me share some information with you. I've talked about this in previous videos. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, all these smart guys on the economy are predicting a V-shape type recovery. And what that is, the first quarter 2020, the gross domestic product was in decline. Second quarter, we knew this was going to happen with the COVID-19 lockdown. Very negative numbers on GDP output. But they also believe that with this sharp decline and what is a very temporary type setback, we're going to see a very sharp recovery. And these guys all believe that, well, except for Wells Fargo here in the third quarter, are predicting positive numbers on GDP. So that's the V-shaped recovery that everybody's talking about. Let me go back. I missed one here. So here's a headline from the Wall Street Journal. Signs of a V-shaped early stage economic recovery are emerging. Here's one of those signs. Retail sales, this is for May, retail sales shattered already lofty expectations for May as consumers freed from the coronavirus-induced lockdowns began shopping again. The 17.7% headline gain beat the 8% estimate from economists. That was a survey by the Dow Jones and a quote from CNBC. So we're looking at, they were expecting an 8% improvement in retail sales. We got a 17.7% improvement in retail sales. A great sign that the economy is coming back and maybe a little earlier than expected. In a sign that housing stands poised to lead a post-pandemic economic recovery, builder confidence in the market for newly built single-family homes jumped 21 points to 58. So it jumped 21 points in their index to 58 in June, according to the latest National Association of Home Builders Wells Fargo Housing Market Index. And this quote is coming from the National Association of Home Builders. So they're very optimistic about the immediate future and the opportunity to build some new homes, which we sorely need. How about the unemployment from a report for May? Total non-farm payroll employment rose by 2.5 million jobs. So that's 2.5 million new and returning jobs in May. And the unemployment rate declined to 13.3%. And this is coming from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And they didn't report this today. It was a week and a half or so ago. But the estimate was that there'd be another 2 million lost jobs and unemployment would near 20%. So that was a big shocker to everybody in the economic world as well. And another very positive sign that we're on that V-shaped recovery and on the recovery side of that V. Wall Street Journal, they surveyed some economists. And if they feel that the recovery will be in a V-shape, 69% thought it would be more like a Nike swoosh type recovery. Everybody's familiar with Nike's logo, the Nike swoosh. 69% think the recovery will look like that. 13.8% believe that we are going to see a V-shaped recovery. So that's a significant number of economists are very optimistic about our recovery. You can see where the others fell. And 91.2% of economists surveyed by the Wall Street Journal say the recovery is already underway or will soon be. So 22.8% of economists surveyed believe we were already in a recovery mode. And 68.4% believe that we're going to start the recovery in third quarter of 2020. Employers added 2.5 million jobs, blowing Wall Street expectations out of the water. Economists had forecast a loss of 8.3 million jobs. Again, the jobs, it's phenomenal turnaround here. The numbers are still bad, but at least they're improving and maybe improving at a significant clip. Okay, so that's our V-shaped recovery. It sure seems to be in that motion, and I will keep you informed. The um, unemployment numbers for last week will be published tomorrow, and I will do a little blurb shortly after about that. And this is a reminder that my home seller's guide and my home buyer's guide for summer of 2020 are available. And if you'd like a copy, I'd be happy to get you one. Just get a hold of me. Okay, so I'll be talking to you soon about that jobs report that will be out on Thursday, June 18th. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.